All right, we're definitely in spring in South Texas, and I know you suffer with allergies. You have a lot of issues with them, right?
Oh yeah, you can't miss them right now.
I'm fortunate I don't, but if you deal with allergies, you know, that dust all over your car, all over everything else, it's pollen, and it's a problem.
Yeah, my kids like to draw pictures in it here lately because there's so much of it. Ken Spy's meteorologist David Guerrero gives us a look at our allergy season and how the weather really plays a role.
If your car's been covered by yellow dust lately, you're not alone. Spring allergy season is ramping up and the weather is playing a big role.
We're moving out of cedar season and into spring oak season. And it's not just one allergen. Several trees are pollinating at the same time.
So it's not just oak, they're elm and mesquite and, all the other trees. And so they all team up to get us in the springtime.
Here's where the weather comes in. When we get dry, breezy days, that pollen spreads fast. Wind carries pollen across the region, making symptoms worse even if you're not near the source. Rain can help, but only temporarily.
So we want rain during the pollen season. We get a good rain, it'll wash it down and we'll have a few days of relief.
However, with rainfall, another problem arrives.
After the rain, that's when the mold comes up.
So while we do get brief breaks, the reality here in South Texas is that there's really no true off-season.
And that's probably one of the reasons San Antonio gets a reputation, because we have year-round pollens.
The most intense pollen year-round happens in the winter with Mount Cedar, but there are years where oak is more prolific.
It varies between mountain cedar season, and sometimes the oak beats it out, and the oak starts now.
Summer allergies depend mainly on grass pollen, and fall brings ragweed and pigweed. There's only a brief break before cedar returns, making pollen a constant cycle year-round. I'm meteorologist David Guerrero, KENS 5.